Welcome back to the Border Patrol on Sports Radio 810 WHB. Mel tweeted in this fun fact. Hollywood Brown likes the postseason. When he was with Baltimore, he played in 3 postseason games. In 2019, he played in 1 postseason game, 7 catches for 126 yards. And then in 2020, he played in 2 postseason games, 11 catches for 196 yards, and 2 carries for 19 yards. And so in 3 postseason games, 18 catches, 322 yards, for an average of 17.9 yards per catch. Also, here's a nice list. Since leaving Baltimore, Kyler Murray, Josh Dobbs, Colt McCoy, David Blau, Chase McSorley, Clayton Tune. Those are the quarterbacks that Hollywood Brown has been catching passes from. And so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that matters, and that matters a lot. And now he will catch passes from Patrick Mahomes, and also Jason Anderson, host of The Zone, right after us. He put together some numbers. Hollywood Brown's played 53 games with Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray, and his 17-game season average with those 2 quarterbacks would work out to 125 targets, 78 catches, 997 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And he played 20 games with the list, including Trace McSorley, Tyler Huntley, Josh Johnson, Colt McCoy, Josh Dobbs, Clayton Tune, and his average drops to 74 catches, 728 yards, 4 touchdowns. So obviously the quarterback matters. And look, all apologies to Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray. They ain't Patrick Mahomes either. And I do like what Des Bryant said. I think the way, and you know this, Stan, Andy Reid it's a master class. The way he's going to utilize Hollywood Brown. Can you imagine? It's like a beautiful mind. Can you imagine what's going through his mind and the things that he's thinking about? I bet Andy Reid stayed up last night dreaming of ways to utilize Hollywood Brown and his skill set, Stan.
Yes, you make me a little bit nervous that I wasted a little bit of Andy Reid's time yesterday when I shook his hand and spoke to him a while at the Big 12 tournament. So I should have let him sit back down, look back on the court, and dabble in his mind a little bit, see if he found something to write on and could call a few more plays. Andy Reid, getting in his Hollywood Brown is going to be fun for you guys to talk to. You're going to see a sparkle in his eyes. Drew Tranquil has been opening our eyes to the world, right? He's here as a Chief, and he just keeps looking at the joys like, you guys don't realize how great it is here. You haven't been at the other places in the NFL. And Hollywood Brown's going to be like that. Like the stuff that they tell him, we talk about all the complication. Okay, that's a big story, right? Andy Reid's offense is so complicated, and how can these young guys learn it and integrate? It's actually going to be the exact opposite for Hollywood Brown. He's going to say, you mean I can get open there and you're just going to call it that? It's that simple? And they're going, yeah. Because when Travis crosses across the field, see, these 2 guys are going to chase him. So all you got to do is get inside leverage on that guy and turn, and you're going to be wide open. He's going like, that easy? You know how hard it is to get open in the NFL? Is it really going to be that easy? Oh, yeah, Patrick, just turn your head because Patrick's going to put it on the upfield number. And remember, we're not just trying to gain 8 yards on this catch. Turn on and get ready to run with your speed. I mean, he is just going to be, his mind's going to be blown. Like, I thought this stuff was hard. You guys make it so easy. And then why is the safety running past me when I'm running deep? I've had guys chasing me knowing that I'm a deep threat and having 2 or 3 guys back there trying to knock the ball down. Why am I so wide open? Because think about Watson, how wide open he has been at times.
Yeah.
Do you think of him as a speedster?
No.
They're designing stuff. Patrick's looking one way. All these subtleties, they know what they're doing, and they'll make it very simple for the receivers in a lot of ways. But sometimes it's just Patrick going, oh, I got Hollywood speed. He can take it up the seam. I'll just move this safety over. I'll make him go to the other hash mark with my eyes and then turn back and rip the ball in there. So I think you're going to have fun interviewing him. I think he's going to see great appreciation because he saw excellent football with the Ravens. He really did. The Ravens do a lot of things the right way. So he saw a professional organization. Then he saw Arizona and saw what the other world is like. And now he's coming back, and he's going to go, wait a second, this is on Baltimore like times 1.3. Because everything the Ravens do well, everything the Ravens do well, pick anything. Pick any 5 things, and I'll tell you, I bet I can match very simply that everyone will understand that the Chiefs do just as well.
Draft and develop players.
Yeah. Oh, the defense. The Ravens play defense.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are all about, oh, wait a second. Steve Spagnuolo does a pretty good job over there. Chris Jones and the boys. So I think he is going to be so appreciative of what he's going to be presented. And that's what you need. What do we talk about? The locker room, the chemistry, the drive to succeed, the humble attitude you got to have when you come in to the locker room. We don't need to hear about how great you are. We need you to help the Kansas City Chiefs win Super Bowls. And here you're going to get another player like Drew Tranquill, I think, is going to say, whoa, you guys have it well. And these rookies need to hear it, too, because they take this for granted.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 Super Bowls in 2 years these last couple of years for these guys. They think this happens every year. It's like working here at Sports Radio 810 WHB. Look at Jake comes back, and he has an appreciation.
Yep. Let's smile on his face now. Look at that
Happy
smile.
guy, yeah. It's great. You work with 2 pros.
Who are those?
Well, that was really enthusiastic.
Stan's here. Who
Yep.
else?
Dan and Lebo.
There you go.
I was just like, I'm just counting 1 right now on the microphone.
Dan and Lebo.
Stan, and then,
I'm just
You know
lucky
what?
to be a
Good
guest.
point. You know what? This is. I was gonna say Patrick Mahomes' world. I don't know,
When does
man.
the preseason start? Let's go, Steven.
I'm ready. I need a schedule release. I need all kinds of stuff. Let's go.
Got the
We'll
draft
take a
on the
break back into this on
25th.
WHB. Yeah, thank you.
No, you want to talk about working with pros and working with an organization that just knows about winning and great culture. Well, Victory Ford at the Legends in KCK, my hometown, is where I will send you if you're in the market for a car, if you need to get your car serviced, either one, you just go to Victory Ford. It's easy to get to from anywhere. 435 and I-70, right on the Kansas City, Kansas side, and their customer service is second to none. They do everything there governed by the golden rule. They treat you the way you want to be treated. And I really want to focus on the service department for a second because they have more certified technicians at Victory Ford than any place in town. My wife has a car that's not a Ford. That won't happen again, by the way. But she has a car right now that's not a Ford, and we've had it serviced there a couple of times because the dealer where she got her car couldn't get her in for multiple days. Boom, right in at Victory Ford, taken care of, treated fairly, and back on our way. If you check them out in person, that's the way to go. You can see all the specials they have on the F-150s, the king of the pickups in America. You can go by and see them, again, at the Legends in KCK, or check out all their inventory online at victoryfordkc.com.